Good morning, students. Here we see asexual versus sexual reproduction. Okay, so asexual is different and sexual is different. A means what? Single, na? An apple, a ball, that means one ball. Okay, and an aeroplane or a mobile, so like that, na? So asexual. So asexual reproduction means single parent. Okay, so mostly it takes place in the unicellular organisms. Unicellular uni means what? Single cell. Some cells like amoeba, paramecium, fungus, virus, bacteria, some, not everything. Some things like unicells which we cannot see through our own eyes, through our naked eyes. So like microorganisms, micro means small. So those organisms no need of the male and female for the reproduction. To get a new baby or a new generation, they no need of the both the parents' help, father and mother. Only one is enough. That is called as a single parent. Even in some plants it is taking place. Okay, so plants means what? Plants means so in the plants like potato, in some plants asexual reproduction is taking place. No need of the father and mother, both male and female. Like pollen grains are the male in the plants, pollen grains are the gamete of the male, and ovum or egg is the female reproductive organ of the plant. But for this no need of the both the pollen grains and the ovum, just one is enough. Single parent. Okay, one parent, mother or father. So it is called as a sexual reproduction, asexual. And sexual reproduction means it need of the both male and female. So it is called as a sexual reproduction. Okay, so here when we see, we found that the process of mitosis is at the base of asexual reproduction. Okay, so mitosis means what? Increasing the increasing the cell division. Meiosis means decreasing the cell division. So here one difference we can see here. So in the asexual reproduction, since it is a single parent reproduction, here it is taking place in the reproduction, in the reproductive organs, mitosis. Okay, but in the sexual reproduction where father, mother, male and female both are both cooperation, both help is needed. So here it is taking place meiosis. Okay, so right here meiosis means what? Reducing the cell division or decreasing the cell division. Reducing the cell division. And the next one, mitosis means increasing the cell division. Okay, increasing the cell division. And meiosis means reducing the cell division. So since in the asexual it is what? Single parent. Okay, single versus means opposite. Okay, single parent, but parent, na? So please write for your understanding. Sexual reproduction means what? Both the parents are needed, both mother and father. So in our body we are the sexual reproduction. Okay, human beings, animals, some birds, everything. Some plants and some organisms only asexual reproduction takes place. So mitosis means increasing the cell division, meiosis means reducing the cell division. In our body where the meiosis takes place? Only in the reproductive organ. Okay, it is taking place in the reproductive organ. Okay, organ. And in other parts of the body, which one is taking? Mitosis taking other parts of the body. Okay, so other parts of the body what is taking? What is that? Mitosis, other parts. Okay, understand. So, but here in the mitosis taking place everywhere. In the reproductive organ, in other parts of the body also, mitosis only in the asexual reproduction, in the microorganisms, in some plants, okay, single parent. But this meiosis is taking place only in the reproductive organ, in the ovary or in the male in the testes, okay. Other parts of the body which is taking place, mitosis, understand. So this is the difference between the meiosis and mitosis, okay. Please wait 1 minute. I'm sorry, I'm searching for the picture but not getting. Okay. Okay, here it is. So here in all parts of the body takes the mitosis. Mitosis means what? Increase in the cell division. Only in the reproductive organ, in the testes only takes place meiosis. Meiosis means what? Decrease in the cell division. Here 46 chromosomes, but here 26 chromosomes. So, like that only, in the female part also, in the reproductive organ only takes place meiosis. Meiosis means what? Decrease in the cell division, only 23 chromosomes. All other parts, okay, and other parts, how many chromosomes? 46 chromosomes. And here takes place mitosis. Mitosis means what? Increasing the cell division. Meiosis means decreasing the cell division, okay, 23 chromosomes. Mitosis 46 chromosomes, okay. So, increase in the cell division, decrease in the cell division. This takes place in the sexual reproduction, okay, sexual reproduction. So there takes place the meiosis, that means in the reproductive organ. But in the asexual reproduction means single parent, there takes place, asexual reproductive organ takes place the only the mitosis, increasing the cell division, okay. This is the difference. Don't misunderstand when I say sex. Sex will show who is female, who is boy, who is girl. So this part is will show that we are female, and for the male this part will show that they are the male. So this is the sex, okay. So okay, so this is the one. So we will read it once again. We found that the process of mitosis is the base of asexual reproduction, while the process of meiosis at the base of sexual reproduction. Underline this point. Mitosis is at the base of the asexual reproduction, and meiosis is at the base of the reproduction, sexual reproduction, okay. So we had stated there is a greater shuffling of hereditary material in meiosis as compared to mitosis. So mitosis, in the meiosis, in the sexual division, there is a shuffling. Shuffling means this chromatin, chromosomes will be shuffling, meeting each other, breaking. So this is the, so it will take place, okay. So more in the meiosis. Okay, so what is the role of variation in the evolution of species? Variation means differences. So what is the difference between the species? There is a difference of the meiosis and mitosis. In the asexual reproduction taking place mitosis, in the sexual reproduction taking place meiosis. But the shuffling of the hereditary material will be more in the meiosis and less in the mitosis. Okay, and which form of reproduction would lead to greater scope of survival? Which formation takes place? Great scope of survival means living so many days. That is takes place the meiosis. Okay, so human beings live more years, can live more years they are compared to the other organisms. Okay, meiosis. In the plants also takes place the meiosis in some plants. So such variation in a population increases the chance of adaptability changes in the surrounding environment. So according to the changes, we also change ourselves. Now COVID-19 is there, lockdown is there, and according to that we lived. So like that only it is there. Okay, so one activity here, growth, development and reproduction in the unicellular organisms. So here, how the unicellular organisms development is taking place, we will see here. Okay, most as we have studied earlier, mitosis is instrumental in the reproduction, growth and development of unicellular organisms. Okay, so unlike most multicellular organisms, so mitosis is the unicellular organism of the reproduction. Okay, so even in the certain plants like China rose, potato, etc., growth, development and reproduction occurs mainly by the process of mitosis. Okay, so the next one, in most multicellular organisms, reproduction mainly occurs by the process of meiosis. Underline this point. And in the China rose, potato and in some other thing, reproduction occurs mainly in the process of mitosis, but here meiosis. Okay, so moreover, through environmental factors influence the reproductive ability and the rate of growth and development of multicellular organisms. Its effects are more easily observed in unicellular organisms. Okay, so the presence of unicellular organisms in a nutrient medium is indicated by their fast reproduction and growth of the population. So mitosis means what? Increasing the cell division. So mitosis mostly it is present in the unicellular single cell organisms. There is one example. Okay, so for example, milk is changing into the curd. In the night, in the milk, when we pour little curd, by the morning milk changes into curd. So how the milk changes into curd? So how it changes? Because of the mitosis. Mitosis means increasing the cell division. So by night, one bacteria will be dividing into so many multibacteria, so many small bacteria. So this is the curd. That is why curd becomes, milk is like liquid, but curd is like a solid. Milk is like watery, but curd is curd na dahi. So curd is like a like what curd? Like a strong. Okay, so because of this multiple division of the bacteria, this taking place by the mitosis. Okay, so here they are taking the two bowls, bowl A and bowl B. So here one bowl is the hot milk, another bowl we are taking the warm milk. Warm milk means not very hot. Okay, so that in that water, when we keep the little buttermilk, by morning it changes into curd. Yes, so and also bacteria cell division will be more, not in the hot areas, where it is in the warm place. Okay, if it is very hot also, things spoils, and if it is very cold also, the division of bacteria will be stopping. So which atmosphere is good for the division of the bacteria? Warm. That is why they keep the vegetables and fruits inside the fridge. Why? Because in the cold time, multiplication of the bacteria will be stopping. Okay, dividing will be stopping. In the warm area only it will be. If it is very hot also, things spoils. If it is cold means it will be saving. In the worm only multiplication will be more. Okay, cell division, bacteria, fungus or virus, anything will multiply very fast in the warm place. That is why we keep the things in the fridge. So in the cold place multiplication will not be more. Okay, it will be less. That is why. Understand? So this is the one reason, one example for the mitosis. Okay, increase in the cell division it taking place mostly in the unicellular reproduction, otherwise single parent reproduction like potato and China rose. But in our body also in the reproduction is taking, in the reproduction we are having the meiosis, but in all other parts mitosis taking place. Okay, this is the example.